About 10 years ago, one of my first jobs was working in this really tiny drive-thru restaurant called Foghorns. We served various types of chicken baskets, and it was my first real experience with cooking. I recently got nostalgic and decided to make a basket for old time's sake. And yes, I got to keep my apron because unfortunately the business had to close permanently. I started by cutting some russet potatoes into fries, and then I partially fried them before freezing them and then double frying them in a seasoning batter. For the chicken tenders, I first quickly brined them in some buttermilk and eggs, and then I put together a heavily seasoned flour mixture, which I don't have the recipe for, but I kinda just guessed here. And then I just battered and fried the tenders. And of course, I also toasted some French bread and some butter and garlic powder. And finally, I threw together a sauce, which I also didn't have a recipe for, but I just guessed as well. Like I said, this was super nostalgic and fun to do. The food actually tasted pretty similar in my opinion, and it was fun to reminisce on my first job in customer service. It sure taught me a lot about cooking and people.